Today, ChaCha and I are headed to the Medici Chapels in Florence. The Medici family was one of the most influential and powerful families during the Italian Renaissance. They played a pivotal role in the political, economic, and cultural landscape of Florence. They started out acting as private citizens and hidden bankers, and they were later considered the Grand Dukes of Tuscany, where they ruled for nearly 300 years from 1434 to 1737. The Medici Chapels are two chapels built between the 16th and 17th century. The visit starts from the Medici Crypt, where the Grand Dukes and their families are buried on the ground floor. When the last of the Medici died, the structure was left essentially unfinished. In the memory of Louisa and the Medici family, it was only completed at the end of the 19th and the beginning of the 20th century. The purpose of the chapel was to celebrate the Medici family, the patrons of the church, and the Grand Dukes of Tuscany. The Chapel of the Princes was started in 1604 and was an ongoing process. When the Medici became royalty, their whole philosophy had to change. They had become legitimate monarchs of the city, and they were expected to go over the top. In the chapel, you'll see the sarcophagi are actually lifted above the floor so that the notion that even after death, the dukes ruled over the people. You'll notice that some of the niches behind the sarcophagi are empty, and they were meant to contain the effigies of the actual dukes themselves, but only 2 of the 6 were actually produced. The marble floors were put together in the 1920s and were completed only in 1962. Behind the altar, there are a couple of small rooms where precious relics from the past are on display. Many were donated by Pope Leo X. We are now entering La Sagrestia Nuova, the new sacristy. This mausoleum was designed by the Italian artist Michelangelo. This ambitious project was interrupted by the temporary exile of the Medici in 1527. In conjunction, Michelangelo left for Rome in 1534, which meant that Michelangelo never finished this project. In 1976, a concealed corridor with drawings by Michelangelo was discovered under the new sacristy. This mausoleum showcases his mastery in both architecture and sculpture.